How's it going, everyone? Akibana0 here, riding the internet waves, coming right at you as always with another salty Sunday. It's Sunday. It's time to get back into the salt mines, time to play some tough games that just push us to the limit and sends us over the edge. How's everybody doing on this relatively lovely Sunday evening? I'm doing okay, doing kind of okay. It's been a difficult weekend, I have to say, a pretty difficult weekend, and that is because our little angel, our little rogue, has been a little bit difficult. Not necessarily her fault, but more or less it was. She had a very rough Saturday evening the other day. She had a really bad tummy ache, and she threw up, and we were scrambling in the middle of the night to get her back ready to sleep. It was pretty difficult. Puke everywhere, and up until that point where she puked, she was like crying like crazy and moaning and screaming. It was very difficult. So sleep was really an issue last night, and today it hasn't been any easier, unfortunately. But you know, that's how it is. Them's the breaks, as they say. So what do I have going on here? Need to make sure that all of my screens are in check. I do have to say that right now I am kind of waiting for a delivery. Like, Amazon is supposed to deliver me my Stream Deck today. It was supposed to come tomorrow, but they said it's coming today. And they have this new feature now where you can track the driver when he's relatively close to you. And the strange thing is that he was right outside my door. And for some reason he left. But the thing is still active. It says that he still needs to make a few more deliveries before making it to your address. Hey Nexidol, welcome to the stream, and thank you for asking about Rogue. She is a little bit better. She's a little bit better now. She's been very cranky all day, which hasn't been good. It's kind of been pushing my limits a little bit as well. It hasn't been an easy Sunday at all for neither myself nor my wife nor my mother-in-law. It's been a very trying Sunday. But, you know, that's kind of how it is. I mean, I can imagine that shit's pretty frustrating for Rogue herself, because, you know, she's a baby. She can barely walk, which she's been doing a lot of lately. She's been walking, like kind of doing this little crab walk thing where she's kind of walking around. She falls very easily, and yeah, she's barely walking. She's barely, like, she can't really speak. She can't communicate. So I imagine that communicating her needs and what she wants and all that is a very frustrating experience for her as well. So yeah, but it's been very difficult trying to be empathetical and all of that towards these things today. We've been kind of sleepless, and yeah, that's just how it's been. But yeah, how have you been, Nexidol? And hey Chanimon, welcome and congratulations on purchasing your Nintendo Switch. You've purchased the Nintendo Switch with what RTG very playfully called the poop and pee Joy-Cons, just to ruin your purchase there a little bit. But yeah, how have you been enjoying Pokemon Let's Go so far? Like I've said many times on the stream before, yeah, in the RPG of life, the first few levels are hard to play. I totally agree with that. I'm kind of having a feeling that this delivery guy isn't actually going to come here in the end. Like, why come all the way to my building and not deliver? I don't understand. But any hoosers. Yeah. Hopefully he's going to come. I mean, it's not like I can actually use that Stream Deck today. But yeah, would have been nice. Anyway, yeah, like I've said many times on stream, I mean, I had considered getting Let's Go, but the problem is that I just can't get over the fact that I can't battle Pokemon in the wild. And I can understand that it's pretty fun, but one of the reasons I do not play Pokemon Go anymore is because I I don't like the idea of not having the option of battling Pokemon instead of just catching them. So, yeah. It kind of, like, I had this idea in my head of how Pokemon Go was going to play out, and it didn't happen that way, and it was kind of fun in the beginning. You know, you're catching Pokemon, it's fun, you're doing gym battles and all of that, but, I don't know, it just got exhausting, and since they said that Let's Go was going to be kind of similar to that, it was like, yeah, it does look pretty cute, and the couch co-op aspect of it seems pretty fun and everything, but I don't know, I mean, I feel like I'm going to buy that. And then when the new mainline Pokemon game comes out next year, I'm gonna be like, well, why did I get Let's Go? Why don't I just get Let's Go and get it over with? Oh, well, you wanted the Eevee version, I see. Yeah, okay. I mean, I get that. Eevee's pretty cool. Oh, he's on the way back. Oh, sweet. He's gonna bring it here. Yay. Yay. That's good. That's good. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. I mean, I understand. I take it that there's a lot of trainer battles in the game, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of used to the whole random battles and all of that. I mean, I have an idea in my head of how Pokemon game plays out, and I do like change. I'm not averse to change. It's just that. Yeah, just give me Pokemon, okay? That's all I ask. Whoa, there's a real-time... Hey, Arduin, welcome to the stream, by the way, and good morning? Good evening? I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you in this case. There was a fan-made Pokemon with real-time battles. Fan-made Pokemon game with real-time battles. It's very interesting. No, didn't know about that. Well, what's the name of it? I mean, I would like to look into that, but yeah. Fan-made games are always pretty cool. I mean, I do know there are quite a few fan-made Pokemon games out there where they've kind of changed some of the coding, or they've added, like, you know, multiple regions in one game and all of that. Speaking of fan-made games, there's actually been a long, like, this fan-made game has been in development for a very long time. It's called Mega Man X Infected, something like that, Corrupted, something like that, and it's like it's an open, it's like a Metroidvania style Mega Man X, and it looks absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for that to be out, though I'm kind of worried that the longer it takes, the more likely it is that Capcom's gonna deliver a cease and desist, which won't be very good. Okay, guys, this delivery dude is literally almost here, so it's very likely that he's gonna buzz, and I'm gonna be gonna have to go for a few minutes. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I got a new Mew now, and the Mew now in the game is really easy. Oh yeah, I've heard that, you know, if you grab Mew, it becomes pretty easy. You say good evening, you lazy bastard. You're not a lazy bastard, Ardoin. I would never call you that. Miseo, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself here. I traded my Let's Go Pikachu for Eevee. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't care. I wouldn't care which of the two I would get. I mean, Eevee's cool, but I like Pikachu as well, so that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't mind playing either. I mean, I guess Eevee has multiple options for evolutions, unless you can't evolve those base companion Pokemon. I imagine you can't. Ah, Alola Ninetales? Yeah, Alola Ninetales is really cool. Like, yeah, I won't say no to that, of course. I mean, the Switch... Look, I mean, I recently... Just for people who don't have a Switch and might be watching right now, I'm gonna say that up until recently, I felt the Switch was a pretty good purchase. But now I picked up Warframe. Now that Warframe's out, I downloaded and I started playing. That game, guys, like, I don't know, like, the fact that the Switch can play a game like that, it's not entirely open world, and even if you are in the open world sections, it kind of feels a little choppy, but the game plays very nicely. It's graphically really cool. The port is absolutely amazing. And I think that just cements it, that you can literally get some really solid gaming with the option of having it on your big screen or playing it handheld. And I absolutely love it. It's actually really good. I mean, it's, if you're free to playing, which most people say, which most people do anyway, it can be grindy. I mean, I haven't gotten far into Warframe ever, but I do want to play, and the fact that I have it on the Switch makes it easier because I can handhold it, whatever. It makes it even better, and I have to say it plays very nicely on the Switch. And even if you're, like, in the way the game is structured, even if you don't have a lot of time on your hands at the moment, you can literally do a mission or two in like 10 to 20 minutes. It's not that difficult to get things done in that game. So it fits the whole Nintendo Switch portable console thing very nicely, although you can't portable Warframe because it needs a persistent connection. Zubat is dodging my balls. That's a dodgy thing to say. Hey, Schrodinger's cat. It's been a while, man. How have you been? I haven't seen you here in a while. Let's have a look at this fan game. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks really nice. It has animations and everything. It's colorful. Oh. I think I'll have a look into that. Look, that's the thing, man, is that Warframe, is that it is free, but it's a full game, even though it's free. Like, the only thing about buying things in Warframe is that you just skip some of the grind, which is the way it's supposed to be. But the thing about Warframe is that it doesn't unnecessarily make it slower for you. I mean, some games, when they have things like boosters and things that get you to skip the grind and everything, they purposely make it so that it's very tedious for you to get the things you want, so they force you to pay for stuff. Warframe does not do that. Warframe is genuinely a game that wants you to play it free to play. And if you're really hardcore into it, there are certain starter packs you can get, and I think generally their prices for their for the stuff that you need to buy, that you can buy, are pretty reasonable. So why not, you know, if I get really deep into it, I might actually pay for a starter pack or two. I'll see. But overall, I like it because it's a good game. It's fun. I mean, who doesn't like space ninjas, right? You get to play a full game without necessarily paying for it, and you decide the price you want to pay. Basically, that's the way I see it, at least. I'm doing all right. I'm pretty anxious about this Amazon delivery that I'm waiting for. That the guy's just, he literally was outside my door, left, and he's back close to where I am, and now he's doing what? And this kind of frustrates me because my daughter is trying to sleep in the room next door, and he's gonna buzz at some point, which the buzzer is really loud in our apartment, and yeah, that's just gonna make our lives very, very difficult. Is he almost here? Sorry, I literally need to monitor this a little bit. I'll start the game once he's here. But God, this is just making it unnecessarily hard for me. Okay, anyway, a little bit more chat then. Like, I don't know, I feel trolled. Why? He was just outside my door. Why would he? I mean, I say outside my door. The thing literally said that you're the next stop. And then his blip was just stopped there. Just stood there for a while. And then suddenly he's like on the other side of the area. It's like, the fuck? I am getting Smash. I have it on pre-order. There's going to be a Smash stream. Unfortunately, I really wanted to do a launch stream on the 7th, but unfortunately, that's the day my company decided to have our Christmas party. And I don't want to miss the Christmas party because free food. And usually the Christmas parties are pretty cool. And I get to drink with my colleagues. And yeah, I don't want to miss out on that. So I'm going to unfortunately have to make my Smash stream on the following Saturday, which will be the 8th. That's not going to be good for viewership, but I don't know, whatever. I really want to do it close to launch because it's just fun. But it also makes for a nice little title for the stream, Smashing Saturday, yeah? So playing with viewers. Look, I need to stress something about playing with viewers. If you are sort of a regular viewer, I'll consider having you play. But the thing about like having viewers that just jump in and are like, "Oh, can I play with you guys?" Last time we had that in my Guilty Gear stream, it ended up making things a bit miserable for a couple of people, myself included, because we were playing Guilty Gear and this guy really wanted to play with us, and he kind of guilt-tripped us into it as well. He was like, "Oh my god, I mean, you guys should be on ranked, and you know that's why we don't have anybody playing on the servers and this and that." So I'm like, okay, fine, you can join us. And he joins us, and he completely obliterates us. He just completely destroys us, all of us. Some of the players we have are pretty like competitive, so they were happy with that. But then there were some like myself who are not really that good, and we felt like, you know, this is pointless. We're not having fun. And we don't play games because most of the time I don't want to play games because I want to be the best anymore. I don't have the time to do that anymore. I want to play because I want to get better, but I want to have fun. So yeah. So that depends how often you come in, and if you're gonna join for Smashing with us, how good are you? Are you just gonna be destroying us all over the place, or do we have like a bit of a fighting chance? Because the only Smash I ever played was on the Nintendo 3DS, and I wasn't particularly good at it. So yeah, I still have a lot to learn, and I'm willing to learn as long as we can make for a tolerable, very, very nice and fun environment. But yeah, I will consider it for sure. And welcome Valashard to the stream. How you doing, man? We will always rejoice for you being here. Smash with coworkers. My coworkers, unfortunately, are not. I don't have that many. I don't have any gamer coworkers. I mean, I have a couple that play some games, but they are not gamers in that sense, unfortunately. And Smash with your coworkers does sound wrong, and if you take it that way, yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I thought you guys were like buds at this point. You guys were like friends. Why leave now? Oh, come on, man. He's circling my entire area except for me. He's gonna come here at 9, isn't he? This is pissing me off now a little bit. I don't understand delivery logistics. I literally do not. I don't understand delivery logistics. He was outside my door. Why the fuck is he? Yeah. Why is he there? It made more sense for him to come to me first. Why the fuck? Anyway, forget that. Forget that. You know what? Let's boot some shit up. Let's get some games going. You know what? Let's see. While we are waiting, let's see if I can get any Soul Calibur fights until this guy arrives. Or you know what? Maybe I can make it to the boss room. Fuck it. I'm gonna try and make it to the boss room first in Bloodborne. And then we will then we'll see what happens when and if this guy decides to arrive. Okay, so the thing about my stream schedule is that the only truly reliable stream that I can promise is the Salty Sunday, every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. GMT. That's the one I can guarantee. Don't pay attention to the offline the offline image that I have, because it's a bit outdated. My fighting game stream is typically Fighting Friday, and I aim to do at least two fighting game streams a month. So it was not previous Friday, the Friday before that, we did Soul Calibur 6, and that was at around 8 p.m. GMT. I skipped the past Friday, and I'm skipping the coming Friday, and then the following weekend, because of the my work party, I'm gonna be on Saturday the 8th playing Smash. So yeah, unfortunately, my life is extremely busy. I have a lot that I'm doing these days, especially work and my baby and everything. So it's a little bit difficult for me to guarantee multiple streams. Though I want to do more, life is like getting in the way a little bit at the moment. Not in a bad way, but that's just the way it is, you know. I have to adult. So yeah. If you want to keep up to date with when I'm streaming, there's always, you can just turn on your notifications for Twitch, or you could turn on. You could also join on Twitter, where you get notifications there of me streaming. There's that's the best I can tell you. I wish I can do better, and I promise if I find a way I will, to keep you guys in the loop and everything, but at the moment it's all a little bit up in the air. The only thing that's guaranteed is the Sunday stream, and if you join the Sunday stream, I will say whether I'm streaming the following Friday or not. What the fuck? The guy is just, like, north. Like, this is pissing me off so bad right now. It's like he's trolling me. Yeah, I know, right? Oh shit, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, come on, dude. Let's end your life here. Shining coins. Pebbles. Pebbles are harmless. Come on. Even if I accidentally toss one, it's not the end of the world. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on. Really? Alright. No, there are no bridges. There are no bridges to speak of, unfortunately. Healing Church Workshop. Oh, I have to go through the full platforming section, don't I? Oh, and I need fucking blood vials, don't I? Well, shit, guys. Well, fucking shit. Okay, how did I do this again? Oh yeah, this way. We went down this way. We've cranked up the brightness to max. Wait, where was the other? Oh, okay, down here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And we needed to land over there. So yeah. And that killed us, of course. Of course it killed us. Because why the fuck would it do otherwise, yeah? He's just never coming. This is pissing me off now. Well, it's kind of how it goes. You know what? Let's go farm. I mean, that's something I have to do, unfortunately. If I'm gonna fight the furry, I'm gonna have to get some blood vials. By the way, you all have heard about that crap with speaking of ninja, space ninjas and ninja delivery guys and all of that. You guys heard about what happened with Ninja, the Fortnite guy? Yeah. He's like, just a quick recap. Somebody killed him in the game, was able to kill him, and they did an emote, and Ninja considered that stream sniping, so he decided to report the guy. Nothing wrong with that in of itself, but he was literally saying, "Oh my God, he is so stupid. I am gonna go completely out of my way right now to ensure that he gets banned." And this has created a literal shitstorm about like how Ninja is like, you know, he is the face of Fortnite, and of course he might have like some clout with Epic to get people banned, which is kind of silly to say. But the thing is that the whole thing continued on Twitter, where the guy was like, "Well, of course you can get me banned, man. I mean, you're the face of Fortnite and all of that." And Ninja called him naive. He's like, "Of course, if I say anything to Epic, it's not like they're going to listen to me or do something because I told them to or whatever." But to me, that is also naive on his part, because it's like, yes, who is Epic gonna believe with a report? You or some other random guy? You know, I mean, that's naive in and of itself to think that, you know, they wouldn't, like, you know, trust a report from him or something like that. But he himself did say, I'll go out of my way to make sure you get banned. Well, that kind of in and of itself speaks volumes about what he thinks about himself, right? Hey, Sleeping Cat Studios, welcome. How's your mother doing, man? Yeah, well, bad loser. To me, the whole stream sniping thing is, to me, it's just such a moot thing to be complaining about, to be making a big deal about. You are a big streamer. People are going to stream snipe you. Danny Wolf on YouTube. How's it going, friend? Ciao to you too as well. She's bored, but good. Well, yeah, that is true. That is true. I mean, reports probably, like, I don't know. I don't know about Fortnite, actually, but I know that in other games, reports kind of work like that. But no, his report doesn't hold any extra weight, but he did say the things that he said. And at the same time, it's kind of like, dude, did you really have to report him while you were streaming? Like, did you not realize that this could create a shitstorm against you? Like, couldn't you just do that after the fact? Just note down his name and report him after? I mean, it's kind of silly for him to do it live on stream as well, with all of those people watching him. Yeah, you should have a stream lag set up, of course. Guys, he's literally not coming. He's literally not coming. He's gone. He's like way up north now. He's probably not coming. Wow. Wow, I'm royally pissed now. But I guess that could earn me something from Amazon, because last time they screwed up with me. They screwed up my delivery. I ended up getting the game for almost half price. Soul Calibur 6, to be exact. But yeah, I don't think he's coming. He can't have. The thing is that he has to at least enter the building to do that. He can't just leave it outside of the building. If he has, he's so screwed. Oh, Danny boy. The pipes are closing. I don't know why I'm singing that, but that's what I'm singing. Come on. Oh, why did I emote? Yeah, I mean, you know what happened. You know what happened to the last person who screwed with the queen, right? Talking about Diana here. Oh, Diana. Oh, doggy. Hey, doggy. Do you drop any vials? No. Sorry. Schrodinger's delivering. Will he or will he not deliver? It's all. Oh man. I mean, it's fine. I mean, if it comes to, I mean, I'm not streaming until next Sunday, so I mean, I guess it's fine. I'm not gonna use the stream deck until then. But you know, it's my shiny new toy. My wife bought it for me as an early Christmas gift. And it was at like a 36% discount on Amazon for Black Friday. Like literally only 10 quid more than the mini Stream Deck. So it's like, yeah, why? You know, I'm excited. I want to play with my new toy. You know, don't. Oh crap. I literally hate this system. Like, Bloodborne's great, but I'm literally hating this system right now. This whole, like, oh, you can't, you have to grind for consumables. This is pissing me off now. Nope. Nope, no vials. If I remember correctly, there was another place I could find two big guys. No, I remember. Now that I killed two fatties, I remember. I remember, Mummy, I remember. There we are. Hello, Dudorinos. Oh shit. Oh crappy dude. Well. Oh. That's annoying. Okay, okay, I'm so bad at this now. Oh, come on. There you go. Go. Nice. It's Parry King for the win. All right, we're doing all right with vials. Are we? Are we, Akibana? Are we? Are we truly doing okay with vials? You know what? I'm gonna come back here. Capture card. Well, capture cards, you can get an Elgato at a pretty decent price, yeah? Like, just with a little bit of saving, I'd imagine you would be able. But yeah, the graphics cards are a bitch right now. Like, an absolute bitch to buy graphics cards. They're so expensive. He's gone, guys. He's gone. He's just, he's not gonna come. Or he's gonna come by 9 p.m. I'm gonna have to change this. Like, my kid's gonna be asleep. I have to change it. Sorry, give me a sec. This is so annoying. You were supposed to be here, man. No, I can't change it. He's literally gonna come here and buzz me at 9 p.m. Although, to be fair, he's like really far away right now. I doubt he's actually coming. Sorry, I'm making this entire stream about my stupid delivery, I know. Oh well. As they say, whatever will be, will be. Hey, Strife, how's it going, man? Welcome. Thanks for joining our lovely abode. Right. I'm just farming here a little bit to stock up on some vials before I go and fight the furry. What would one capture with a capture card? Indeed, that is a very philosophical question to ask. An optional area. More optional areas? Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, what, why? Fuck off. Well, whatever. I still dropped 2 vials. That's fine. Come on, asshole. Jesus. And he only dropped shining coins. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Alright. You know what? Let's fight the furry with 8 fucking with 8 fucking vials. You're rocking the baby. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is your destiny now, my friend. Get my audio going so I can hear all the screams, all the slashes, all the blood, all of that stuff. That is your destiny, my friend, to be rocking the baby. Okay. Just gonna keep one ear just in case the guy decides to troll me by showing up. Okay. All right. Let's go and do this. Where was it? Tomb of Odon, or whatever. Even better, a small optional area. Let's go to the boss, see how that works out. I mean, you never know. Nope, this was not the right place. Just behave like Tyrion and the boss will... What? So I'm just supposed to go mad ape shit on the boss. It's a cathedral ward, right? Yeah. I don't know why would you say that? Why would you say that, Strife? What's wrong with like rocking that baby 20 years later? I don't know. Is there something dirty in there and I'm not hearing it? I have a pretty cool, speaking of babies, I have a pretty cool plan with mine. So, as of her first birthday, which is going to be January 2nd, and for every one of her birthdays, I'm going to take the same photo with her. That's my plan. For every one of her birthdays, we're going to take the same photo together. Every year. That's what I want to do. Take the same photo with my daughter every year on her birthday. Yeah, your arms will get tired, but you'll get buff. You'll get swole, right? You'll get swole. You dead. You dead, fool. Malarkey. I don't... Oh wait, you're right. I don't need to drop anymore. Where am I supposed to go? Oh wait, dude, where am I supposed to go? Remind me. Oh... Yeah. Yeah. I think I remember. I think. Yeah, now I remember. Cool beans. Cool fucking beans. Ooh, they're all just staring at me. Okay. Okay, guys, let's do this. Time to go ham on Vicar Amelia. Yeah, bitch. Alright, furry, come on. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Okay, this ain't good. And of course I'm dead. Am I too weak or something? Yeah, he's gone. Massive complaint happening tomorrow. Massive complaint. They're gonna have to do way more than just, you know, a discount or whatever. The salt. It's still the first attempt. We're not that salty quite yet. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to acquire a lot more blood vials since we're gonna go ham on this boss. Oh, blood vial, nice. Oh, for crying out loud, why are you giving me coins? Why are you giving me coins? Why do you give me coins, man? I'm just gonna hit the upstairs to get the other giant, the other big dude. 3% physical defense. Let's see how desperate I get. Let's put it that way. Let's see how desperate I get. Ooh, doo doo. Ooh. Central Yarnum. Still farming, people. Still farming. Yeah. Yeah. So what else has been going on? Oh yeah. Blizzard is on the path of becoming terrible. I was watching a video today by Young Ye. He was referencing an article written by Jason Schreier about certain things related to Blizzard and what the company culture is like now. And it kind of seems that the way games used to be made at Blizzard, it's no longer the same ideal. Like, games are... Now it's not about making games that they want to make, it's about making games that will make them money. Which I can understand. Like, I can understand that mentality. Oh, 4 blood vials. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Opinions on Article 13. It's that thing that that YouTube keeps blasting at me whenever I turn on their site. I must confess, I'm not very well versed on what Article 13 is actually suggesting. I mean, I've been intending to read on it a bit, but haven't had the time. I know that it's important. It has something to do with content and its availability across different countries. Is that right? And yeah, I'd imagine that if that is exactly the case, then yeah, fuck it. It's a terrible. I forgot that there was a fucking kidding me. This crow is just gonna stay alive. Oh well. Oh, still dropped me 2 blood vials, that's fine. And you left me a pebble. Yes. Pretty much. My channel will be obliterated because, first of all... Huh? You will have to everything with the times. What do you mean? Look, I don't know if it will be obliterated. I will say the vast majority of my viewership because of Ruby comes from the US. So if Article 13 does not affect what happens to my content in relation to the US, then I should be relatively okay. Not that that is okay in and of itself. I'm not saying that I'm for this kind of thing. But it's honestly any kind of control of the internet. Like, let me be quite honest with you guys about something. I grew up with an internet where everything was no holds barred, okay? Like, it was like the internet was a genuinely dangerous place to be in some senses, because it was still a very young internet with nothing. Like, we're talking about 28K, 56K modems, and ICQ was the biggest chat program, the biggest social network, quote unquote, out there. So yes, I come from an internet that was completely uncensored, It was completely unregulated. It was like, fuck it. It was like everything goes, okay? But that has both its downsides and its upsides. On the downside, you're not really protected, and we do need protection from people who want to do us harm in any way possible. So regulations are important. On the other hand, when these regulations end up making for a far worse, far more censored, far more restricted internet, then we have a problem on our hands. And I have to say that that's not the kind of internet that I want to use. I mean, my channel be damned, to be honest with you, okay? I mean, whether I continue being a YouTuber or whatever for a big part of my life, that's not here nor there. It's not like this is my livelihood or anything, but the truth of the matter is that even if I'm not a YouTuber, I still feel that this Article 13 is really not for the best interest of anybody. Honestly, I don't even know why they would think that something like this would be a good thing. All right, let's focus on taking down the Bossaroni. Why the hell did I knew that was gonna happen, but I still... Okay, I threw it right. That's gonna work. Oh, come on. That is such bull. Let's just take it. Yeah, of course, all platforms are affected. Everything. Like, literally everything is... Yeah, okay, now I remember what Article 13 is about. It doesn't allow for you to use other people's content, basically, to do anything. It doesn't matter what kind of content that is. It literally does not matter. Yeah. But see, that sets a precedent. Like, I don't like to just see the thing it affects directly. I like to see the things that are affected in the long term. You're a fucking asshole for managing to hit me right now. All platforms will be affected. Like, literally, this is only... Like, let me put it this way. This is only for the Metallicas out there. And if you... Let me know if you don't understand the reference I'm making to Metallica here. Let me know if you don't understand it, and I will explain it to you. Or Nexabel, who's my resident historian. Because a lot of these censorships and copyright bullshit, it's because of, in some ways, because of Metallica, in my opinion. All right, guys, I'm gonna start focusing. Let's go. Or let me put it in names that people understand these days. It's for all the Taylor Swifts out there. You fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. this, yeah, it's basically going to come to a point where, as a creator, the whole transformative creation, let's put it this way, because keep in mind, guys, that one thing that keeps a lot of channels that do things like remixes, they do parodies, they do comedies, forget like my channel, like a reaction. What is a reaction, guys? Okay, like this is the absolute laziest form of YouTube creation. I say this as a reactor, okay? I watch a show and I just like record the way I feel about it. Okay, that's literally it. Forget that. Let's look at the people who actually really transform their content. These guys are able to do this and make even a living out of it because of some copyright laws that allow for people to transform the original source material. That's why we still have channels like this, because of these like guidelines that allow for people to do transformative creation. Okay, that if Article 13 is what I'm thinking, like the way I'm thinking about it is that it's literally going to not allow for these kinds of things anymore, and that's bad. Yeah, boardrooms rule the day, okay? Let's be honest about something. Boardrooms are the ones that rule the day. Including what's happening with Blizzard. Like, that's just so relevant to what I was saying earlier about Blizzard. How does he fucking hit me? I really abhor giant enemies in general. Their hitboxes are just all over the place. Well, oh man. Only 6 vials. This is gonna be a problem. So much bull. That's so much fucking bull. I don't understand. How am I supposed to dodge all of that shit? Get some blood vials. No, you're not. Even if that means that they can claim your video and earn the revenue instead of you, you still can't do it. Exactly. Okay, you brought up piracy, which I always like to bring my opinion on piracy into these things because I do feel there is a point to be made here, okay? You have to understand, like, piracy, like boardrooms or companies do not fight piracy because they believe that you're taking away their profit. I mean, that is a part of the reason. The other part is that piracy is their competition, okay? Piracy, because piracy does not adhere to certain rules, like pirates who like post like these pirate websites like the Pirate Bay and everything, they don't adhere to the same rules and restrictions that companies do, so it makes it a lot easier for us to get our content. And because of that, piracy websites are our competition. I mean, if it's a lot easier, let's say for instance, that if it's a lot easier for me to get something from the Pirate Bay than it is from a company directly, then I will choose that. I will choose the piracy website. Because it's easier. It's not because it's free. It's because it's easier. You understand? That's my theory in general. And I mean, that's how I feel. I pirate, for instance, Japanese music a lot. I like J-pop. And I pirate a lot of J-pop songs because I can't find them on Spotify, on my UK Spotify. I cannot find it on iTunes. I need to make another iTunes account, and I need to get Japanese iTunes cards to buy there. So it stands to reason. You're not making your music available to other countries on platforms that I'm willing to pay on. Well, tough cookies. Some shows that I watch are not on Netflix. I'm not gonna pay for multiple services, which is the other direction that the industry is going in right now, by the way. I'm not going to pay for multiple streaming services to watch all the shows that I like. That's stupid. It's because we make it easier. Pirates make it easier for us to make the choice. But see, companies don't make profit when you have choice. But companies don't get their objectives met if they give you choice. They don't want to give you choice. Choice is literally the only thing that they don't want you to do, because choice is harder to offer the customer than it is to offer him one specific thing. I'll give you an example. Right now, my school, which let's call it a company, okay? It's not a school. EF, Education First, is not a school by any stretch of the imagination. It's a corporation. It's a gigantic corporation. At that too. So right now we are, as part of my job right now is to create new curriculums for special interest classes in our school. Our school. Okay. The problem is that this takes time for me to offer these choices to customers. And we've literally been told that we need to pick out the 2-3 topics that we want to make courses out of that are going to sell, and they are also going to maximize the numbers to maximize as many students as possible who will want this kind of course. Like, we were thinking of doing things like IT English and debate clubs and other stuff like that, but we've been told no. I mean, this is way too much work, and it doesn't make sense for us to do that, even though that's something that the customer wants, by the way. Keep that in mind. See, what a company doesn't want you to do is he doesn't want a fragmented. He doesn't want to have to deal with multiple kinds of customers. He wants all customers to be the same, to want and to follow and to buy the same thing. Think about that for a moment. If you think very closely about markets like the phone market, console markets, game markets, all of this stuff, one thing is the rule of the day: to have as big a market share as possible. And how do you get a big a market share as possible? You need to have as many of the same customer as possible. So what do you do to make sure that you have as many of the same customer as possible? You try to make everybody the same customer. Piracy, there's literally nothing wrong with it, in my opinion, as long as there is no other option. So if I cannot watch the latest episodes, I'm going to be revealing something about myself here, of The Big Bang Theory, which me and my wife really love that show. But if we can't watch the latest episodes on Netflix, which we pay for every month, well, or even Amazon, because we have Amazon Prime as well, fuck it. We're not going to pay for whatever other service to be able to watch the latest episodes of one show and not watch the rest of that crap that they have on offer. Doesn't make sense. So we're going to pirate that show. You fucking... What the hell is with this tracking? This tracking is absolute bullshit. What do you define as abandonware? Because I think that term these days is probably not totally accurate anymore, because companies are, like, developers and publishers are now bringing back old games into collections and oh, come the fuck on. Well, fine, fucking kill me. I don't want to wait for the latest season in 2 years, Ardoin. I'd like to watch it now. I don't watch that many things as a person. I don't have the time, so I'll watch the things that I want to. That's what it means to be an independent consumer. Yeah, the salt is rising. I was very, very pissed off of that. I was able to dodge him for like 2-3 times in a row, and then suddenly they're all hitting me. There he is. Kill him. Oh, shit. He ran away. I'm dodging. I'm fucking dodging. I know what you're saying. Am I having some input lag? What? Oh, feels normal. I really can't do serious conversation and play games at the same time. My brain just can't handle it. Oh. Look, he's coming. No, I haven't let them abduct me. I don't know. I mean, I'm all for having legislation on the internet and everything, but it's, to make sure that we're all in some ways protected from malicious entities or whatnot. dodged. I fucking dodged. And of course, the swipe hits you. I don't know, I'm kind of in the zone right now to kill this boss, so I think I'm just gonna focus on that right now. Hey, Vampire Savior, and thanks once again for the bits, man. You're always welcome, even for a couple of minutes. How are you doing? Unfortunately, you're probably gonna have to catch my blood vial farming. I won't, guys. I'm gonna focus on taking down the boss. No, you're gonna catch the farming action now. That's what I'm literally doing now to be able to fight the boss. Because that's what you have to do in this game. You need blood vials. You need to farm blood vials. By the way, I'm going to stress once more that I think it's a fantastic game. I just think it's a little bit stupid to have to now farm for my health recovery. Fortunately, this farming run turned out to be quite fruitful. I don't know, Chanimon. How did you end up on YouTube? You teleported. Okay, yeah. Let's hope I'm able to do exactly that with the boss now. I mean, Estes was such a nice mechanic. Why take that away? I mean, I get it. You have the whole health recovery thing, but you see, it's pointless when a boss can, like, literally take 2/3 of your health with one swipe. The whole, like, health recovery thing is kind of moot. Harder when you win the stream today. Yeah, okay, dude, have you seen how big her fucking swipes are? Don't get hit. I mean, I know you're being facetious, but still. That kind of stings to say. I'm not gonna fight this guy anymore. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do anything that will cause me to potentially lose health. The secret is get good. Oh, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, you fucking dick rider. Yeah, sure. Play better. Pro tip, play better. I did manage to make her bleed in 2 of her limbs. I dodged every single one of them. I dodged that too. I don't understand. It's like her timing changes very slightly. This is exactly like I'm fighting the cleric beast, which was the most annoying fight I've ever had to do. Yeah. I know, don't worry, Vampire, I know that you guys are here to just see me get upset. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I have a lot of stress to get out of me right now anyway. Including the stress that my package didn't arrive. I mean, delivered today. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a second. It's not here. It's literally not here. It says delivered today. It's not here. Sorry guys, one moment. This is very upsetting. What the fuck? I don't know. I fucking hate Amazon's fucking website. Help. Orders, yeah. And it takes me back to that fucking website. No. Well, I guess the point is moot. I'm not going to wrestle right now with fucking Amazon's website. Let's just stream. What the fuck is this? My wife would have left it outside here. She's sleeping with the baby. There's no way she picked it up. And if she did, she would have walked in angrily that the delivery guy rang the doorbell and shit. I don't know what the hell has happened. It's like Amazon has been very sketchy lately with deliveries. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Fucking... This is fucking exhausting, I swear to God. Fair enough. She might be pulling one of those. I'm still I'm still emailing Amazon tomorrow. Or actually after I'm done with the stream, because of course I have to write my angry emails as soon as possible. Like I can't have it any other way. Yeah, it did. Because it's upsetting, okay? It's upsetting. It says it was delivered when it wasn't. I know it's probably something that happened in error, but this is like the second delivery that I've had to deal with errors. I still haven't gotten my refund from the first order of Soul Calibur 6, by the way. I hate these crows with a passion, by the way. Oh well. Let's continue playing some Bloodborne. Oh god, that has happened to me as well. Like a hair is like right across my that was when I first got my iPhone 6s Plus, and I had like I bought it in China. It's like, and it was quite a bit of chunk of money, but I was really excited to have it. And then and this is kind of funny because I drop it. Like it's about a week later and I drop it. And I check it very quickly, it's fine and everything. I put it in my pocket. And then later in the day, I see this line on it. I'm like, how could I have missed the cracked screen? And then a colleague of mine, I was at work, it's like, no, it's a hair. And I'm like, thank fucking God. Yep, I know, from Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah. Nevermore. Nevermore. And that's where the reference of the Crow Grim from Ruby comes from as well. Ooh, yeah, we dodged him. We dodged the big fucker. Okay. Oh, there he is. Shall I attack him? Oh, he ran away. It's gonna get swifty. Time to get swifty. Time to get swifty. Oh, it's just moonwalk. Oh. So much better this time around. I think I'm getting the rhythm of it, I think. Yeah, I remember you mentioned something about that. That the person that the merch person you spoke to had no idea what you were talking about. What does Dean Koontz, what does he write? What books does he write? Which books has he written? I can't speak. Yeah, Ruby in Europe is actually not, I mean, I mean, they have a con. They have an RTX here in London, so I guess it's relatively big here. But I will say for sure that the lion's share of my viewership on YouTube comes from the States. Like, there's not that many from Europe. So yeah, my European family members are like one of very select few who watch my stuff. Okay, I didn't target him. Finally. Shining coins, fuck you. I've tried as well. I mean, I did get one of my colleagues into it. She was very sad after Volume 3. Oh, that does sound interesting. I'll have a look at it. Thanks, Vampire. Yeah, unfortunately, Poser doesn't sell the show very well. Although I find Poser to be far more charming than using Maya. Both the Raven, nevermore. I'm gonna do one more round, and then we'll go and fight the boss again. Fortnite 2. What are you on about? Oh, sorry. Thought you were Miso. Well, Dagger Dick Joe, welcome to the stream. I don't know what you're on about regarding Fortnite. But I imagine that you're probably making a joke alluding to the fact that most of Twitch right now is all Fortnite. Yeah. Yeah, drugs. It's like that song, I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me. Oh, I love what they've done with Volume 6. It looks absolutely gorgeous. What I'm referring to is the show, like the charm that came with the show. I mean, I don't have another word to describe it. It made the show way more quirky and way more charming, in my opinion, in Poser. Oh, you've seen my reaction, I assume, because yeah, you're a patron. Jesus, I'm really losing my edge with this timing. Sorry, Nexidol. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to stay away from social media. And yeah, Fortnite is just not for me. I mean, you can watch a video of me playing Fortnite on YouTube, and you'll see just how bad I am at it. But yeah, I'm safe to say that it's really like this style of game is not for me. Before you ask, I'm a second. Oh, you commented on Dropbox. Can you comment on Dropbox? Or did you comment on Patreon? For some reason, I'm not getting notifications of my comments on Patreon. What do you mean a second, Nexidol? Oh, he gave me shining coins. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I had no idea you could comment on Dropbox. Foot Kunz. Okay, fine. Getting pronunciation lessons. Kunz. He's an RT second. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of happy to be an RT first. I'm only gonna keep it for like the 6 months that I have it, because I doubt I'm gonna need it after Genlock is done. Did I respond to a comment on Dropbox? Are you serious? Ooh. I think I'm having some What's the weirdest thing I've done where? Like, that's such a broad question. You need to narrow that down a bit, my friend. If I responded to a comment on Dropbox, it may not have been me. Who knows what happened? Maybe I did know that you could comment on Dropbox. I have no idea. I'm losing my mind here. I need to defeat this boss. Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh, you fucking asshole. Thank God I had more blood vials than I had. Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right. Whew. Auga. Let's do this. I dodged that. I know the timing already. That was upsetting. Let's try with 6 vials. I can't say I've ever done anything like that, my friend. But yeah, weirdest thing I've ever done, I don't know. Streaming video games that upset me. Does that satisfy your curiosity? Well, thanks for playing the rip sound, Hardaway. Oh man. Oh, you fucking asshole. Okay. I made a very wrong decision back there. hear it? That's weird. Well, it's an extension. It doesn't it's from Twitch's side. It's on Twitch's side. There's nothing I can do to fix that. I'll have a look at the extension again, but it should work. Well, I apologize. Next time I stream, I'm gonna do a drunk stream, so I will make it right and have 3 beers instead of 2. All right, back to farming. Thanks again, Vampire. Thanks for stopping by as well. It was great having you as always. Have a good rest of your day or evening. The life of an enemy NPC. I mean, in some ways, isn't that kind of what inspired Red versus Blue? Okay, I'm... You fucking bitch. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on, man. Ten vials. Alright, we're gonna make this the last attempt, guys, because then I have an angry email to write to Amazon. I'm actually going to go outside and see if the package was left outside. Which I doubt. I'm pretty sure the guy clicked the wrong button or something like that on his thing. But yeah, I am going to go check. But if you did leave it outside, there's still going to be an angry email. Farming Amazon errors. Well, you know what? It gets you extra months on your Prime. I mean, just from the whole Soul Calibur 6 debacle, I got 2 extra months on my Prime. Plus, I got the game for half price. Nearly half price. Yes. So what you're saying, I need to farm levels. Because yes, I am feeling that the damage is a little on the low side. It was a good try. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I guess that's gonna have to wait for next weekend, guys. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop over here, but it was fun. We had some deep discussions, and The beast pellet tactics. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, it was fun. We managed to get the boss down to like quite a nice level. I mean, I am getting the hang of it. I do probably need to level up a little bit, and we did have a lot of fun indeed. We had some nice discussions. We talked about a bunch of stuff, and we had a bit of fun. And that's gonna do it. Like I said earlier, there's not gonna be a Fighting Friday this week because I'm gonna do a Smash stream the following weekend on Saturday. So it's gonna be double stream on that weekend on the 8th and the 9th. But we will have a Salty Sunday next weekend, as always, and there's gonna be content coming out. I'm probably joining RTG on his first stream of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, and I'm gonna be joining him on that probably. I will try. And yeah, thanks everybody for being around. Schrodinger's cat, thanks for being around. Chanimon, since you teleported to YouTube. Nexidal, Ardowen, Miseo, Vampire Savior, who's not here anymore. Dagger, Valashar, if you're still around, thank you so much for being around as always. And who else is yeah, Chanamon's gone there. And Jason, if you're still watching, thanks again for being around. That's gonna do it as always, guys. Thank you all for being here, and yeah, I'm going to catch you as always next time.